Hello gentlemen, in today's video we will be delving into the rarest male type. Yep. Let's talk about the timeless tale of the guy hierarchy, the grown-up version of high school popularity, but with a sophisticated twist. Picture it like a fancy chart showing off all the different flavors of manliness. At the tippy top, you've got the alphas, strutting around like they own the joint, effortlessly commanding attention. Then come the betas, spreading kindness like confetti, always holding the door open for a buddy. Down a notch, you've got the deltas, your everyday heroes, keeping society ticking without asking for a pat on the back. Now things get interesting with the gammas kinda in limbo, not quite hitting it off in the romance department or snagging the Buddy of the Year award. And down at the bottom, just chilling like they're on a permanent beach vacation, we've got the omegas living in the now, without a care in the world about tomorrow. But hold on to your hats, folks, because there's a new player in town. The Sigma male, a mythical creature in the world of dudes. These guys throw the whole hierarchy playbook out the window, blazing their own trail with a rebellious streak a mile wide. If you're scratching your head trying to figure out where you fit in, chances are you're one of these rare birds. So grab your popcorn, fasten your seatbelt, and get ready for a wild ride of self-discovery with the fearless Sigma male. Now let's get started. Number 1. You're driven by your own internal compass. As a Sigma male, you march to the beat of your own drum, unaffected by the opinions of the peanut gallery. It's not that you go out of your way to snub them, you simply trust your gut and follow your own path, independent of external pressures like peer approval. Your decisions aren't swayed by the latest trends or societal norms. Instead, they're guided by your internal compass, a steadfast beacon leading you towards your goals. You're the architect of your destiny, carving out your own journey through the maze of life with unwavering determination. While you may admire certain individuals or seek guidance from mentors, you understand that no one has all the answers. You're not afraid to forge your own path, even if it diverges from the well-trodden trail of conventionality. This self-assuredness fills you with a quiet confidence in your abilities, knowing that you have the wisdom and resilience to chart your course amidst life's uncertainties. Number 2. You appear to be someone who is quiet and introspective, often reflecting deeply on thoughts and ideas. Sigma males have a knack for taking a step back and observing the world around them before diving into action. They're not necessarily wallflowers, but they tend to listen more than they speak. This introspective nature can sometimes result in a bit of social rustiness, especially when faced with incessant chatterboxes. Unlike those who wear their hearts on their sleeves, Sigma males prefer to keep their emotions close to the chest, tucked away from prying eyes. They're not ones to readily open up to just anyone. Instead, they guard their innermost thoughts and feelings with a careful reserve. For those who attempt to breach the fortress of a Sigma male's mind uninvited, they may be met with a frosty reception or even outright hostility. Sigma males value their privacy and inner sanctum, and they're not quick to grant access to just anyone who comes knocking. Number 3. You get along with all types of people. The elusive Sigma male, the Swiss Army knife of social interactions. These guys have a knack for blending in like chameleons at a reptile convention. Whether they're chatting with a Wall Street hotshot or bonding with the local barista over their shared love of artisanal coffee, Sigma males are like social chameleons. They adapt to any situation with finesse. Picture this. You're at a party, and there's Bob, the Sigma male, casually mingling with everyone from the life of the party to the wallflower in the corner. It's like he's got a universal remote for socializing. He knows just the right buttons to push to get along swimmingly with everyone. What's their secret sauce, you ask? Well, Sigma males have this uncanny ability to vibe with all sorts of folks because they're not bogged down by the usual social baggage. They're not trying to outshine anyone or hog the spotlight. They're just there to soak in the vibes and maybe crack a joke or two along the way. Think of them as the Switzerland of social circles, neutral, easygoing, and always ready to lend an ear or share a laugh. They're the glue that holds diverse friend groups together, effortlessly bridging the gap between the introverts and the extroverts, the nerds and the jocks, the vegans and the carnivores. So, whether you're a chatterbox or a wallflower, a bookworm or a party animal, Rest assured that the Sigma male will greet you with a smile and maybe even a witty quip. After all, life's too short for awkward small talk and cliques. Let's all just get along like Sigma males and enjoy the ride. Hey there, gentlemen, seekers of dating wisdom and relationship insights. If you're digging the channel vibe and hungry for more dating and relationship tips, hit subscribe on the Soulful Synergy channel. Join us for exclusive content tailored just for you. Subscribe now, and let's navigate the dating game together with Soulful Synergy. Now, let's get back to the video and continue our exploration. At number 4, you know what you like and don't like. Ah, the discerning Sigma male, a connoisseur of preferences and a master of his own domain. These guys don't just like and dislike things, they have a whole menu of opinions, and they're not afraid to order exactly what they want. Imagine walking into a pizza joint with Dave, the Sigma male. While everyone else is hemming and hawing over toppings, Dave strides up to the counter with the confidence of a seasoned food critic. "One large pepperoni, extra cheese, no pineapple, and make it snappy," he declares, cutting through the indecision like a hot knife through butter. What sets Sigma males apart is their unapologetic clarity about their preferences. They're not wishy-washy or easily swayed by peer pressure. They know what they like, and they're not afraid to shout it from the rooftops, or at least mention it casually in conversation. It's like they've got a mental checklist for life, and they're not afraid to tick off the boxes. Whether it's food, music, movies, or even fashion choices, Sigma males have their tastes finely tuned like a Swiss watch. And woe betide anyone who tries to sway them otherwise. They've got a backbone of steel and a wit to match. But hey, it's not all serious business with these guys. Sure, they're confident in their likes and dislikes, but they're not above poking fun at themselves or indulging in a guilty pleasure or two. After all, life's too short to take everything so seriously. Sometimes you've just got to kick back, relax, and enjoy that extra cheesy pizza with no regrets. Cheers to knowing what you like, Sigma style. Number 5. The Sigma man is humble. The Sigma man, the humble hero of the social scene. Unlike his alpha counterpart, who's busy strutting around like a peacock on steroids, the Sigma man is as humble as a slice of bread in a toaster. Seriously, his ego is so tiny, it's practically microscopic. While the alpha is busy roaring for attention like a lion in a petting zoo, the Sigma man couldn't care less about being in the spotlight. He's like the Batman of the social hierarchy, silently lurking in the shadows while everyone else is busy jockeying for position. But don't mistake his quiet demeanor for weakness. Oh no, the Sigma man knows exactly who he is and what he's capable of. He's like a ninja in a business suit, silently assessing the situation and plotting his next move. And his confidence? Well, let's just say it's as solid as a rock and twice as cool. While the alpha is busy bellowing about his accomplishments like a bull in a china shop, the Sigma man is quietly getting stuff done behind the scenes. He doesn't need validation from anyone else because he's secure in his own skin. It's like he's got his own personal cheerleader living inside his head, constantly reminding him that he's awesome. So the next time you encounter a Sigma man in the wild, take a moment to appreciate his humility and quiet strength. He may not be the loudest voice in the room, but he's definitely one worth listening to. After all, it's the humble ones who often have the biggest impact. Number 6. You find happiness in solitude. The joy of solitude, where the only thing bothering you is the occasional fly buzzing around your head. If you find yourself secretly rejoicing at the thought of canceled plans and cozy nights in, you might just be a Sigma male. Picture this. While everyone else is out there socializing and making small talk, you're happily curled up on the couch with a good book or tinkering away on your latest project. It's like finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. Pure bliss. But don't get it twisted. Just because you're a lone wolf doesn't mean you're antisocial. It's more like you're a social butterfly with a preference for solitary flights. You can flutter in and out of social gatherings with ease, but you always find yourself craving that sweet, sweet alone time. And let's be real, socializing can be exhausting. All that small talk and forced laughter, it's enough to make anyone want to retreat to their cave and hibernate for a century. But for Sigma males, solitude isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. It's where they recharge their batteries and find their inner zen. Sure, they may have a select few friends who they're comfortable sharing their space with, but their private time is sacred. It's like their own little slice of heaven in a world full of chaos and noise. So, if you've ever found yourself reveling in the peace and quiet of your own company, fear not, you're not a social pariah. You're just a proud member of the Sigma Male Club. Welcome to the pack. Number 7. You are not afraid of taking risks. The thrill of paving your own path while everyone else is stuck in traffic on the highway of conformity. If you're the type who sees a sign that says, "Do not enter," and thinks, "Challenge accepted," you might just be a Sigma male. While everyone else is playing it safe and sticking to the well-trodden path, you're out there carving your own trail through the wilderness of life. Sure, there might be some thorns and prickly bushes along the way, but you've got your machete of determination ready to hack through the obstacles. And let's talk about risks. You eat them for breakfast. While others are busy playing it safe and coloring inside the lines, you're out there with your crayons, creating a masterpiece on the canvas of life. Failure? Poof, that's just a stepping stone on the path to success for you. But here's the kicker, you're not doing it for the applause or the Instagram likes, although those are nice too. No, you're doing it because it's what feels right for you. You've got this inner compass that guides you, and you trust it implicitly even when everyone else is scratching their heads and saying, "Are you sure about this?" And speaking of leading, you got a knack for it too. But unlike those alpha types who lead with brute force and loud roars, you lead with quiet confidence and a gentle nudge in the right direction. It's like herding cats, but somehow you make it look easy. So if you've ever found yourself marching to the beat of your own drum while the rest of the world dances to a different tune, fear not. You're not a rebel without a cause. You're just a proud member of the Sigma Male Squad. Keep blazing your trail, my friend. The world needs more fearless adventurers like you. At number 8, you are capable of leading without using force. The enigmatic Sigma male, the unsung hero of leadership. While the alpha males are out there pounding their chests and flexing their muscles to assert dominance, Sigma males are quietly leading the charge in their own unique way. Picture this. The alpha male stomps into the room, barking orders and demanding obedience, while the Sigma male saunters in with a nonchalant smile, effortlessly inspiring others to follow suit. It's like comparing a bull in a china shop to a graceful swan gliding across a serene lake. Both get the job done, but in vastly different ways. You see, Sigma males have this uncanny ability to lead without resorting to brute force or intimidation tactics. Instead, they prefer to lead by example, rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty alongside their team. It's like they're saying, "Hey, I'm not just your leader, I'm your teammate too." And when it comes to decision-making, Sigma males are all about collaboration and open dialogue. They're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty alongside their team. It's like they're saying, "Hey, I'm not just your leader, I'm your teammate too." So if you find yourself leading with a laid-back demeanor and a healthy dose of charm, all while getting the job done with finesse, congratulations, you might just be a Sigma male. And remember, it's not about how loudly you roar, but how effectively you lead the pack to victory. 9. You are in your league. So picture this. You're at this big old social gathering, right? The room's buzzing with all these different vibes, alphas strutting, betas mingling, gammas chilling, and omegas, well, doing whatever omegas do. And then there's you. You're not fitting into any of those cookie-cutter categories, nope. You're your own breed. You're the dude who's like, "Hey, I make my own rules." You march to the beat of your own drum, my friend. Who cares if it's a funky rhythm that nobody else seems to get? You're grooving to it anyway with your own unique style. Success or failure? Meh, you're cool with either. You're like a Zen master prepared for whatever life throws your way. And hey, you're not out here playing the blame game. Whether you're soaring high or taking a nosedive, it's all on you, baby. But here's the kicker. You're not just shrugging off failure like it's no big deal. Nah, you're embracing it, learning from it, and using it to fuel your next move. You're like a phoenix rising from the ashes, except cooler. Because you're not just bouncing back, you're leveling up. So if this sounds like your jam, my friend, then congratulations. You might just be a Sigma male. And let me tell you, being a Sigma in a world full of alphas and betas, it's like being the wild card in a deck of playing cards. Unpredictable, unconventional, and oh so awesome. Keep doing you, because the world needs more of that Sigma swagger. 10. You demonstrate traits of independence and self-reliance. Alright, so as a Sigma male, you're basically the poster child for independence and self-sufficiency. You're like the lone wolf of the male world, doing your thing without needing a pack to back you up. You've got this uncanny knack for handling whatever life throws your way all by your lonesome. Need to fix a leaky faucet? No problem, you've got it covered. Facing a tough decision? You're like your own personal think tank, diving deep into introspection, objectivity, and perception to figure things out. Now, let's chat about validation. While some people are out there fishing for compliments or looking for approval from every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you're just hanging out, not needing anyone else to tell you how great you are. Nope, you're fully aware of your own value as a person, thank you very much. So, while others might be desperate for outside validation, you're just chilling with your coffee, secure in yourself and your decisions. Until next time, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.